Hey everyone, Big Bodsta or Bodhi here, bringing you some more Battlebit gameplay. Today I wanted to talk about the release date of Battlebit Remastered. Just a quick shout out first though to the 20 or so subscribers that have recently joined the channel. So just a quick thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't already subscribed, I'd entice you to subscribe with more Battlebit gameplay in the future. So, the release date. As you probably assumed by now, I do not have this information, but wait. I do have some information which should be able to help guide you in predicting the actual date of release. The last two playtests have been cancelled, and I was looking to get some new footage last night from the playtest, so upsetty spaghetti. Judging by how many issues they are having with updating the game to perform better and adding fixes to stuff, it can cause problems in other parts of the code for the game. If you knew nothing about game development, I'm not an expert, but I know a little bit, where when you start updating and adding more code to something and something else in one area, that could cause something or somewhere else to stuff up and not work. So that's why the game's still in playtesting. And I can understand why they're still in playtesting, because there was that one playtest 4 weeks ago now, where really bad rubber banding was happening, like nearly unplayable rubber banding. And I can understand why they haven't released the game yet, because if a new player comes in and they're getting really bad rubber banding, or this playtest just gone, where you can't even connect to a server. So imagine if they release the game and then, these issues popped up. Pretty much people's attention spans now, and just because there's so many games out there, especially free ones, and if you're a Games Pass subscriber and whatnot, there are so many games and that it's so hard to retain an audience. So I can see why if they did launch in a buggy mess, a lot of people would drop off, and I think that's why they're still staying in the playtesting area. So it is hard to justify. Maybe they should just open it all up now and just slap the early access on it, so then people can play the game whenever and still expect all the bugs and whatnot. After the first two playtests of the game, I did expect the game to release around this time, really, just before the holiday season, which also adds another bit of concern to the game. Just with Battlefield releasing its Season 2, which I played a little bit last night, just with my 10 hours of free game time, which I'm still using just because I don't play it that much. And it still doesn't feel like, a really good Battlefield game to me. So I know it is appealing a little bit more to more players now with scoreboards added, and, they're slowly making it back to a Battlefield game, but yeah, not for me. But then you've got, games coming out like Overwatch 2 at the start of October, and then later October you got Modern Warfare 2, and Warzone 2 apparently comes out in November as well, which will be, big competitors for the shooter genre. Most of you guys that are watching now come from the Battlefield background, so I don't know if you guys have really gotten into Overwatch 2 or whatnot, but my background, the original Modern Warfare 2, my bread and butter, as you could say. A lot of other games that aren't shooters that are coming out in this holiday season, which I really want to spend time with. That brings back the release date of this game, Battlebit, is that if they do release late September onwards, I think it will struggle a bit. I don't know if the devs are sticking to free to play for Battlebit, so if you do know, just drop a comment for me please and let me know. If it doesn't release in the next week or two, I think it will have a hard time getting its feet on the ground. I'm pretty sure the last playtest I saw stats was about 10,000 people or something playing the game, which is really amazing for an indie game. But yeah, it just is pretty concerning for, trying to compete with so many other major titles coming out. So yeah, I'm sorry for clickbaiting a little bit on this one, but I am talking about the release date of the game, so I do expect it. It's either now, essentially, but, they're having so many problems still. And, that's not throwing shade or anything at the devs, because it is only a few people, and it is a good game. So it's just like, I don't want to, no hate on the devs. They are doing their best, so I'm expecting more along the lines of next year, maybe. Just try and skip this holiday season. Full release maybe after Feb or so, and then, you know, then all the new games aren't really new anymore, and then Battlebit can shine. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you so much if you've been watching the whole video. And now we sit and wait for the next playtest so I can get more footage, because I'm scraping that barrel now. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it there because I'm rambling so much. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.